hits. Oh, quadruple boosted Aura Will on Idiot Dunsparce.
Luke Superstar is a legend.
What is up, YouTube? Luke Superstar here, back with another amazing day in Pokemon Go. We're gonna have a fun day today. We got a lot of cool stuff planned for the stream, and it's gonna be awesome. So welcome, and hope you have fun. What are we doing? What today is it? What today is it? Whoa, buddy. Hold on. Let's get the vernacular going here. We just said, what today is it? What day is it today? I think it's Wednesday. What do we got on Wednesdays? Raid Hour? Okay, we got Raid Hour on Wednesdays. Groudon, probably in Raid Hour. I think Groudon just switched over. We're all over the place, man. I don't even know the schedule. I think I have it in the Discord, actually. Let's take a look at what things are looking like in April. It's April? Oh my god, I don't even know where I'm at. I don't even know who I am, where I am, what I'm doing. Here we go. So we got a nice little schedule actually for this week in particular here. And yep, sure enough, Wednesday, April 15th, we switch over to new raids. So we got Groudon, which is cool. And then we got Mega Alakazam. That's actually a pretty cool one. If you didn't know this, Alakazam is an extremely high attack Pokemon, as a matter of fact. And so it's pretty good, depending on what you're going to use it for. Let's take a look here. Mega Alakazam. So Mega Alakazam has 367 attack with a max CP of 5099. So pretty good Mega, actually. I don't know, let's see. Let's see how high of a psychic attacker it is ranked. Wow! There you go! Mega Alakazam is the second strongest attacker, right behind Shadow Mewtwo. And we all know how ridiculously strong Shadow Mewtwo is. So that's actually pretty cool. So Confusion and Psychic can output 3153 damage per second, which is ridiculous. That's even stronger than regular Mewtwo. Obviously, it's a Mega Evolution, so it's, you know, ridiculous. But it's stronger than Mega Gardevoir and Mega Gallade and Mega Latios. So there you go. That says it all. I knew Alakazam was known for like ridiculous amount of attack, but I didn't know it was that high. By the way, if you didn't know this, I'm not an expert on Pokemon lore. Okay, I know that. But I do remember seeing something a long time ago in a video about Mega Alakazam, or just about Alakazam as a Pokemon, and he's considered, kind of like Mewtwo, like one of the all-time strongest Pokemon ever evolved in the Pokemon universe, because his psychic power stretches beyond time and space and blah, blah, blah. So anyways, that's kind of cool. We got Mega Alakazam now for the raids, which would be kind of cool. But today's Raid Hour Wednesday. And then we're in Sustainability Week. Unlucky for me, I have been just wrecked with thunderstorms in my area. I live in the Midwest, USA. We're right in the middle of spring, monsoon, storm, tornado, crazy seasons. So, just that kind of day. Today we're going to have some more as well. So I didn't get a chance to go on any walks or routes yesterday to catch anything interesting from Sustainability Week, but hopefully I get to this week. Actually, tomorrow looks really nice. And then on Friday we got Ryulu Hatch Day, which would be kind of cool as well. So there you go. That's what we got going on Wednesday. That's what today is. All right, Michael's in the chat saying, what's up, what's up? I need the Mega Alakazam. I do too. And yes, and the good news is, best news of the day, is we're in a new cup. No more Fantasy Cup, thank God. The sad news is it's still a limited cup. We're still in another limited cup back in Spring Cup. It is what it is, but at least we're at a Fantasy Cup. That was the worst one I've ever experienced. So definitely going to be good to be at a Fantasy Cup. And so yeah, that's what we got going on today. So here's the idea for today, which is going to be a lot of fun. I don't have a Spring Cup team ready right out of the box. Last Spring Cup, I played a bunch of different teams, had pretty good success, I would say, actually. But I don't have like a go-to team. So I thought it'd be fun to experiment with a bunch of Pokemon for one, because I have built a lot since the last Spring Cup. And what a fun way to interact with my lovely chat viewers by giving you the opportunity to help me out and name some Pokemon for me to play. So let's take a look at my new and updated fancy graphics. There you go. I've been working hard on a lot of the overlay graphic stuff for YouTube and Twitch in general. As you can see, I got a redesigned scoreboard above me here, which will just be nice and bright. Help me not to forget to keep count better. We still got the QR codes over here. And on the far right hand side of your screen, we got some new information and a little bit more design. So for today, for example, here you go. Chat helps choose the Pokemon I'll play today. That way anyone who comes straight to the stream knows exactly what we're doing. So we're going to do that. By the way, congratulations to me. I just made YouTube partner. So what that means is now we can start taking donations and memberships and stuff. We're going to start offering merch. I just designed the first t-shirt that we're going to get out soon. We're not launching quite yet. By this weekend, we'll have it launched for sure. But we're going to have some cool merch as well. But now you have the chance to donate via YouTube with super chats and stuff like that if you want to support the stream. I know not everyone's on Twitch, so now it's available on YouTube. I don't want all your money. You don't have to donate if you don't want to. But if you do want to support the channel and the content, there's a place for you to do that now, and it is very much appreciated. So that's kind of cool. So that being said, anyone that's willing to donate, and support financially, they get MVP status, priority, everything, you name it. So for today, anyone that's able to donate, we're going to for sure lock in the Pokemon that you select. We'll take a lot of recommendations and we'll build some teams based on everyone's thoughts and stuff. But if someone just donates and they said, you know what, here you go. Here's $5 million. Yeah, right. Here's $5. Play Gorgeist. Then we'll do it like that and we'll lock it in. It'll be a lot of fun. So I guess I should reset the win-loss counter since we haven't played any matches yet. So let's do that. 0-0. Slime says, I take it all back about Spring Cup. It's my new favorite limited cup. Yes, Slime yesterday I think was complaining about Spring Cup, but I guess he won some matches and now he's happy again. Hi, use Quagsire. All right, there's a good first one. Quagsire should be good, so we got some Quagsire votes. I just noticed that Let's Go, my goat. Swampert, Togekiss, Tinkaton is working pretty good. Fortress. You can you use Fortress? You can't use Fortress. Come on, bruh. Can't you be using Fortress in Spring Cup? Water, Grass, and Fairy. Fortress is none of those. So anyways, we'll get to it. We'll get some information rolling, some picks. So let me do this first and foremost. Well, even more first and foremost, let me do this balloon. We'll do that first. But, so before we even get crazy and started, I need to show everyone the Pokemon that I even have. Because some of your recommendations I may not even have them, so they'll be worthless. And especially if you're going to donate and try and lock something in, it would be a shame if I didn't even have it, and you donated because you really wanted to see it. So, after I do this balloon, I'll show you the Pokemon that I have available for Spring Cup, so that way you can kind of start looking, getting some ideas together, and thinking about what you should recommend. Kyle Bennett says, use any shadow. Okay, first of all, Kyle Bennett, welcome to the live stream. You're often in the YouTube comments. I got a bone to pick with you though. Okay, Mr. Kyle Bennett, viewer, you're always roasting me, and I don't like it. I appreciate feedback. I'm very open to constructive criticism, but in your YouTube comments, you're like, bro, you suck. Why do you throw? Ha ha ha, you're way wrong. You weren't even charged right. You said you outpace him. You don't outpace him. Ha ha. So, Mr. Kyle Bennett, be nice, please, from now on. If you're going to give me advice in the YouTube comments, say, hey, I noticed you threw on 5 turns instead of 7. Just so you know, if you throw on 7, it'll help you out a lot. And then I would really appreciate you, and I wouldn't have a bone to pick with you. There you go. So Kyle says no. Okay, that's fine. I'll just ban you then. I could always do that too. What is that water body near your home? Just a little pond. I live in an area where there's a bunch of ponds. Just little neighborhood ponds. So that's what it is. All right. Based on the Pokemon I've seen, Shadow Cacturn might core break. That is a good one. Shadow Cacturn is good. The only thing that sucks about Shadow Cacturn is there's a lot of fairies in this cup, and you do not want to see a fairy. Basically, you don't want to see a fairy or fighting or another dark because all of Shadow Cacturn's power comes from Sucker Punch. So you want it to be either neutral or super effective. So if you're into fairies, darks, and other things that resist, then you just get destroyed. So I don't know about this cup for Cacturn because you're not really doing lots of grass damage. You're doing lots of dark, and there's too many fairies. Like Tinkaton's just going to crush you, for example. All right, so let's take a look. Oh, Kyle says, no, I'm not being mean. I know you're not. I know you're not. That's what I'm saying. So I'm saying, I know you're not being mean. I know you're just trying to say what you see, but say it in a nicer way and I'll receive it better. That's what I'm saying. Bert Doe, I've been using Apollyon, Amoonguss, and Kingdra. Okay, cool. So here's what we're gonna do. Let's take a look at all the Pokemon I have. So we gotta go into here. So here's what I got for Spring Cup. So take a peek. So I just built Pelipper. So here's what we're gonna do. For the first match, I'm gonna build the team. And then we're gonna go from there. And then that way you guys can offer adjustments and see what you see. My first thought immediately, very first thought right out of the gate, every team has a Tinkaton. I already know it. I already know how you people are. An OP move comes out, everyone jumps on the OP move bandwagon, and everyone runs Tinkaton. So I already expect 8 out of 10 games to have a Tinkaton. So number one, we need an answer for that, period. So I'm thinking immediately right out of the gate of 2 things. Maybe 3, but 2 things for sure. Gastrodon is amazing for Tinkaton. Absolutely destruction on Tinkaton. We resist steel twice because we're ground water. Double resist steel. So a great answer for Tinkaton. Hit back, super effective, but... And any other matchup that isn't grass, Gastrodon's great. So overall, Gastrodon's a pretty good pick, so I'm going to put Gastrodon on the team, period, to start. That being said, Gastrodon gets wrecked by grass. Like, especially a fast attack grass user, like a Shadow Victory Bell, woo, we get destroyed. So, I need to have an answer for grass, period. So here's my thoughts. There's a lot of answers for grass. There's poison, there's fire, there's ice. So I personally, last Spring Cup, didn't get to use Gourgeist very much. Gourgeist kicked my butt a lot. So I think that's a really good answer, and I'm going to draft Gourgeist for 2 reasons. Number 1 is I beat grass, I beat water, and I beat Tinkaton. So that's even more help beating the Tinkaton. So there you go. Michael88 with the star membership. Awesome. Thanks, dude. First ever member. That's kind of cool. Whenever I have 1 million subscribers someday, you'll be the first one ever to be a member. So thank you. So congratulations, Michael. So let me go over that. So being a member on YouTube is just like subscribing on Twitch. It's a paid subscription where you get perks and things like that. So first of all, you get access to some emotes and all kinds of cool stuff like that. But with being a member on Sub Sunday, you get priority. So on Sub Sunday, no matter who's in line in front of you, if you're a member, you go straight to the top of the list. So good job, Michael. On Sub Sundays, when I play viewers, you'll be at the top of the list. On top of that, you'll get discounts to merch when they come out. So again, I'm working on t-shirts and a bunch of full stuff. We don't have it ready yet, but it's okay. Soon. But as a member, you'll get discounts to merch. Probably 10%, for the first level membership, and then like 25% maybe for the second. So we'll get there for now. But for now, thank you, Michael, for becoming a member. Great example for everyone. And so what that means today, becoming a member, is you get to pick. You get to lock in. See how it says donations or insta lock in? To me, that's a donation. So anyone you pick, I'll use. Just one though. Don't pick a whole team. Pick one Pokemon you want to play, and I will play it because you subscribe. And you got a fancy green name now, which is kind of cool too. So here's what I was thinking. Gourgeist and Gastrodon are good answers. And then I was thinking for the third Pokemon, a water type, to deal with some of the other stuff. So the reason I like Pelipper is because Pelipper is water and flying, so grass isn't as detrimental to us. And there's not a lot of electric users in this cup. So here's kind of what I was thinking to get started. But Michael's gonna give us a type. I can't wait to see the I Hate Primate shirt. Exactly. So with apparel, there's limitations. Pokemon is very, very strict with their copyright stuff. So we can't use names, we can't use imagery and stuff like that. But I have shirts that you'll want. If you see the shirt, you'll know exactly what it means, and other Pokemon players will know exactly what it means. It just won't have like a picture of Primeape, which is copyrighted. But you'll see what I mean when we get there. We'll get there this weekend. Don't worry about it. I've already designed one, which is kind of cool. But I'm working on a few more, so that way we have a few. But anyway, so Michael gets to pick first pick of my team. I'm going to start with this team. We're going to go for it from there. Then we're going to start taking some suggestions and see what everyone thinks and see how we can improve on this. And then any donations or members will get a guaranteed lock-in pick for the day. So let's get started with this team. Pelipper, Gourgeist, and Gastrodon. We'll take on a Tinkaton. We'll see what other teams there are, though. This is our first match in this cup, so who knows what people are running. I guarantee people are freaking running Tinkaton, though. So let's see. Jellicent, okay. Jellicent probably wins this pretty good. But that's not bad. I think we just, what do we do here? I guess Pelipper's not very tanky. So, I guess I shield this and go straight into Gourgeist. This is probably a bad matchup, but look how fast we are there. So, come on, touchscreen. God, he's gonna shield though, right? Okay. My touchscreen always fails whenever I need them to no shield. So we're out 2 shields, and then Shadow Ball probably one-shots us. So right away, we're not off to a good start. Jellicent is not a Pokemon we want to see with this team. So there you go. We're gonna have to make some adjustments. We already found a weakness with this team right out of the gate. Okay, he does tank it. Wow, I almost Shadow Balled too. Okay, that's fine. Gourgeist mirror match, okay. We have Pelipper for this with Hurricane, so this is actually good. And we got his shield. So guess what? We just let him, yeah, he'll farm us down. But we resist now. We can tank a Shadow Ball, and guess what? A Hurricane one-shots the Gourgeist. I think that's a shiny he has too. We can tank a Shadow Ball, no problem. Hurricane will absolutely one-shot here. I'm just gonna throw it right away and not let him do any Incinerates. We'll see what his last Pokemon is. Hopefully this is his only grass type, and then Gastrodon will be sitting good. Perfect. No, it's not his only grass type. Shit, we lose. We hard lose. That's the worst comp we could ever see with this team is double grass. We just get one shot here. All right, that's not gonna work. There you go. First match. We're already already have a huge weakness on the team. Double grass comps. So, Michael, you're free to give me a pick whenever you want, and I'll use it. So let's see. We've had Poliwrath. I don't have a Poliwrath. So let me show you the Pokemon again. So here's what I got. So you guys can take a little inventory for a second. Abomasnow is good. That's about it. Other than that, nothing below Grimmsnarl is built. Earth Power is a must for Jelly matchup. I do have Earth Power on my Gastrodon, I believe, anyways. Did I not? Did I have a water move? I haven't used Gastrodon in a while. I did have Earth Power. Okay. I don't have Hydro Cannon on Swampert. Bert says, looks like today is going to be a bad algorithm day. Did you get a Tink? Yes, but I'm not going to play Tinkaton. So let me just say this. In the future, I may consider running stuff that's really popular, because I know you guys want to see it. And I don't want to just, like, be anti-fun. But at the same time, I'm not a bandwagon guy. I don't play the same thing everyone's playing because it's good. I like to play stuff that's different and unique because I want your guys' experience to be different than the 12 other streamers that are making content on Tinkaton. So I like to be different. So that being said, I probably won't run Tinkaton, but I don't know, we'll see. Okay, so Michael's giving me a full team, but you know what? Since he joined up as a member, I'm gonna do it. I don't have a Walrein though, and I don't have a Ferrothorn. So you're gonna have to try again. But I do have a Tentacruel, so let's draft a Tentacruel for sure. And I'll let you pick a whole team for me since you signed up as a member. So anyone just joining us, I just became a YouTube partner. Donations are unlocked, super chats, memberships, and all that stuff. So anyone that's willing to donate, I'm gonna just take your pick and run with it, insta-lock-in. But other than that, we're just taking suggestions. So I don't have a Walrein or a Ferrothorn, Michael88, so give me another option. I'm working on a Walrein, but it's Elite Charge TM, I believe. I do like Tentacruel. Tentacruel can beat a lot of stuff with Payback. I'm not running Payback. I guess I could put Payback back on. You know what though, guys? I don't want to change a lot of moves today because we got the Shadow Takeover event coming up pretty soon, and I don't want to waste all my charge TMs just going back and forth on moves on Pokemon I already have. So I probably won't be changing any moves today, actually. I don't have a Shadow Victory Bell. I have a regular Victory Bell. If you want to see that, I can use that. I have to build it though. Let's see. And it doesn't use an Elite Charge TM, right? Let me just check. I'm pretty sure it's just Leaf Blade and like acid or I mean poison or something. Victory Bell. So yeah, Leaf Blade Sludge. Okay, I could build one. We have to see which one's my best one. I have never built one. I have a bunch though. So let's find one and let's build one. First, let's scan it. All right. Bell Sprout. Oops. Okay, I got a hundo. Haha! That's what I use for my mega though. Okay, that one's almost a hundo. Let's find a PvP one. That one's okay. Oh no, I guess not. Guess not. Guess not. Wow, none of these are victory bell. Oh, probably the CP's too high actually. On those ones. Wow, I don't have any. That's it. Holy crap, I don't even have a good one, guys. All right, looks like no victory bell either. Sorry. I don't want to waste. I don't want to waste building one that is not good. All right, next. So yes, and an ice type. So, all right, I'm just gonna keep at it. As soon as Michael gives me a full team that I have, I'll play it. But for now, let's just update based on suggestions right now. Impratyashaw says Lord Bidoof pick Pokemon. Mawile Firefang. I don't have a Mawile bent. I said that before you battled. I got hard counter with Gastro all morning. Yeah, I mean double. I wasn't expecting double grass comps. Gourgeist we just used, so we'll keep Gourgeist. And let's who else did he say? Tentacruel. Tentacruel doesn't really help a lot. Let's do this. Let's swap out the Pelipper for Abomasnow for now. Because Abomasnow beats grass and water. So we'll see. Let's do that. Okay, so Michael wants me to use Gourgeist. All right, we'll stick with Gourgeist then. All right, we'll stick with this team for now. And then, yeah. Okay, and Pratyashaw says Greninja. I like Greninja. I have Shadow Greninja. The problem I have with Shadow Greninja in this cup is there's a lot of fairies. But we can definitely try it. Here we go. Good lead, Jellicent. A lot of people are back to the Jellicents. Let's see what he does. Okay. That's fine. Now we do this. What does it throw? Ice? I guess we're weak to ice, so this isn't a great matchup. We'll just shield. It's good enough for me though. Especially when it's running Charm. It's really slow to weather balls here. So I probably survive one. So I'll probably tank one. 40% health. Nah, I don't survive that. I'll just shield. It's okay. I'll just shield. I'm getting this farm down really good. Now I have a lot of seed bombs and stuff. Okay, he does come back in here. This should get a shield out, and then I can go for Shadow Ball. Or I can just go double seed bomb. I'll just go double seed bomb because I still have Abomasnow, and I don't need to try to go for it and then get one shot by a Shadow Ball. So this is fine. And then Abomasnow's at Energy Ball 2 almost. There we go. Oh, he gets the catch. But guess what? I knew every team was gonna have a Tinkaton, and we got an answer for the Tinkaton. That's fine, no problem. We still have to beat the freaking, he's gonna go for Gigaton Hammer for sure. I still have to beat the, Jellicent, but Gastrodon can do that with Earth Power, no problem. So I just farmed this all the way down with Mud Slaps. Easy peasy. Earth Power the Gastrodon, GG's. Yeah, this is a cool team. I really do like Abomasnow in this cup. See? What's he gonna do? Play rough? Ooh. He's gonna go for another Gigaton Hammer. It's double resisted, and he survives with 1 health. Double resisted. I don't care how strong you think you are, idiot. Double resisted. Suck it, bro! Haha! There you go. GG's. I'm telling you guys. If you want an answer for Tinkaton, Gastrodon is it for sure. KO! Oh, okay, he survived. He still dies. He still loses. I don't think he has 2 Shadow Balls here, from what I remember. Maybe? Nope. Okay, GG's. There you go. That was pretty good. Oh, wait, shit. He still had 1 health, and this idiot... I thought he was gone a long time ago. All right, GG's. There you go. Good suggestions. Good suggestions. And Pratyasha says lead Gastro and swap to Togekiss. I don't have a Togekiss. I have a Togekiss, but it doesn't have Aura Sphere. So not good. So let's do this. I was kind of thinking maybe if we get on a good team, let's play it till we lose. So let's do that. Because if we just win 25 in a row and no one gets to suggest anything, we'll do this. We'll play till we lose or get to a new set. I think that's pretty fair. Okay, this is great. We super effective with Sharpedo. I don't have a Feraligatr either. I do, just not with look at this damage. Wow. Not with Hydro Cannon. I don't think we even shield this. I guess I can. Okay, we have to run away before we get incinerated again. Gourgeist is a bad matchup into this team too, actually. Because Gourgeist beats Gourgeist. Or ties. Since we got off that Weather Ball, it's a lot better. And there you go. This... We don't have to... I'm not going to shield. I'll survive a Shadow Ball. I won't survive a Shadow Ball. Okay. We have shields, but we're way behind. Gastrodon is okay into the Sharpedo. What am I gonna shield? I'll shield 1. Crunch is pretty strong. This Pokemon... Oh, shit. Come on. Okay, he switches out. Quagsire. We don't shield the Quagsire. That really sucks to get baited. I didn't expect the Sharpedo to use that. I mean, it's so freaking strong with attack damage. Why on earth would it ever, why would it ever want to not just throw like a huge crunch, huge damage? I guess the fast move pressure. Okay, that helps. We have 1 shield. I think we still lose this. So there you go. This team's gone. I don't have Feraligatr Hydro Cannon. I don't think I win. I think his fast moves are just too strong here with Sharpedo. If I guess I could have thrown 1 extra Mud Slap because a Body Slam would nah. Oh, come on! Come on! No, GG's. All right, that didn't work. All right, what else you guys got? Don't have a Feraligatr. Don't have a Togekiss. I'm gonna scroll up because we had some suggestions. I don't have a Poliwrath. Shadow Cacturn. If you guys want me to play Shadow Cacturn, I will. So we'll go Shadow Cacturn. Sure, why not? Shadow Cacturn. So let's just do this. I'll just let you guys tell me. Whatever you guys want me to play, I'll play. And Pratyasha said Greninja. Someone else said Shadow Cacturn. I don't have Feraligatr. I don't have Togekiss. Don't have Victreebel. Magikarp. Definitely not playing Magikarp. If you donate, I'll have to play Magikarp, but not as a suggestion. Mawile, I don't have built. That would be funny. Here's 20 bucks. Play Magikarp. I'm just gonna show you guys more again. Even my Empoleons, I could use Empoleon, but it's not very good. Golisopod's kind of cool. Let's do Golisopod. This team's garbage. Oh well, we'll see how it goes. Not very good. Is Pratisha like I'm Pratisha? Okay, I'm always calling you in Pratisha, but it's I'm Pratisha. All right, there you go, Pratisha. Do you have a nickname? This is terrible for us, fairy and poison. So I guess we go into Greninja here. Switch! We still lose this hard. Fuck you. So annoying. Come on, touchscreen. Am I gonna have to go into rage mode immediately? Wow, big damage. I'll take it. Hey, I'll take it. I'm gonna shield. Because we're gonna get a shield back. So I think it's worth it to get a shield back. And then I think we out-farm him to the second Night Slash here. So it's not only a shield, but it's now we get a shield. Nah, he's gonna throw right here. I just have to go for this because he'll have a sludge and then I'll be forced to second shield. He'll probably no shield this, maybe not. Boom! Okay, that's good. I really don't have an answer though. This is resisted. Aqua Jet's pretty strong. It's a Shadow Weezing, so we definitely shield. We do resist poison though. I knew he was gonna go for that. I knew he was gonna go for that because we resist poison. This is worst case scenario here because he has flying, which is super effective. We don't do any damage. Who do we have left? No one. We have Cacturn. Cacturn can actually beat Empoleon. Cacturn will beat Empoleon. And this is a triple shadow team on his part. So I think he might have 2 Drill Pecks though. So we just lose because we're weak to Drill Peck with this as well. Die! 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 Catch! I pressed it! I pressed it! I pressed it! I pressed it! I pressed catch right there. I was just in the middle of my turn. I 100% went up here and pressed the Greninja here. We lose. That was close. We win. If I would have got that catch, we win right there. Wow. I pressed it. 100% I pressed it. What? You don't believe me? Okay. I'll show you. I'll show you. I know you don't believe me. I pressed it. This is why I have the presses on the screen for you to see. Because I did. Watch right here. Watch right here. Oh, see? You see it right there. Hold on, it was a little fast. Watch right here. Ready? Now. Oh, see? I was 1 turn too late. And then I flip out. I pressed it! Come on, game. Cheating. This game cheats. Alright, that's a good try. Michael says, we believe. And Pratisha says, where's Jenny? I don't know. Jenny's usually here, but I don't know where she is at all times. Okay. Alright, Duat, second stage of Oshawott. You guys have to tell me stuff I have built, okay? I know you guys want me to play crazy stuff, but I'm not gonna go build a bunch of crazy stuff. So here's what I got. So you can suggest what I have, but I'm not gonna go crazy building a bunch of crazy stuff. So this Duat isn't for Great League. It stops right here. So, like if you said Sylveon, sure. If you said Slurpuff, whatever. Those are crazy picks, but I at least have them built and I can try them. But I don't want to go build a bunch of stuff. Greninja can beat Penguin any day. Ninja versus Emperor? Yeah, probably. Just got a PvP Groudon. Wow, how'd you do that? Are you talking about Ultra League? Because that makes sense, because I don't think you can get one for Great League. Okay, so her nickname is Adia? 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 God, man. I'm just gonna call you I don't know. Idea. All right, Lapras. She says Lapras. Finally, someone gives me a pick that I actually have. So let's go Lapras. Whatever the next 3 names I see, I'm playing. Whatever the next 3 names that I see in the chat is what I'll pick. Lapras. Who's gonna be fast? Hurry, type fast. Lapras. You know what? I have an idea. Now that I'm a YouTube partner, I can start a poll. Let's see. Will I win the next match? Start poll. That's kind of fun. Hey, you guys get an answer. Toad School? I don't have a Toad School, but I have a Toad Scroll, which I'll use. Okay, Toad Scroll. Okay. And then Electrode, Michael says. So that's where we're going. Those are the first 3 ones I saw. Electrode. I actually have a shiny Electrode, but it's not as good stats-wise. All right, here's our team. So answer in the poll. Will I win the next match? Wait, did I give it? Was it just a yes? Okay, no, there's no's. 57% of you think I'm gonna win. Let's go. All right, let's see. Electrode is a freaking phenomenal pick. Phenomenal pick in this cup, actually. Talk about beating water types. My God, does it crush water types. All right, let's see. Will I win this match? 57% of you say yes, 43% say no. Poliwrath, this sucks because we're ice and it's fighting. But we have super effective too. Our Psywave is super effective, so we probably just win this. This has to be like power-up punch. That was way too fast for anything else. How? Bro, are you kidding me? You're kidding me, right? Dude, that's the fastest dynamic punch I've ever seen in my life. I thought dynamic punch usually takes people 12 turns. He got that in like 8. That was crazy. All right, there you go. GG's. He's trying to overfarm now. See what I mean? Like, for him to get it that fast initially seemed way sus to me. Farm! Farm him down! Farm him down! Farm him all the way down! That's fine. I'll take that. We made him waste a lot of energy. So, do we have anything that resists fighting? Or water? What do we have? Yeah. Nah, I guess Toad Scroll doesn't resist water. I don't know what my fast move is, though. I'm thinking this, because I want to one-shot him. Die! Come on, bro. I guess I'll shield. That's so annoying that he got that much off. Okay, I have Energy Ball here. A lot of Electrodes don't run Energy Ball, by the way. We're neutral to Mud Bomb, so I'm not going to shield. We'll see if we get an Energy Ball off. Actually, I'm going to switch to Toad Scroll. Come on. All right, I'm just going to Wild Charge. I'm going to double Wild Charge. It's resisted, but now I get in the Toad Scroll, which is neutral. So actually, I'm going to save that. I'm going to save that, rest of that move. So not shielding was actually great. That was great for us. So poison is neutral and grass is neutral. It doesn't mean it's not going to hurt a lot, but at least it's not going to one-shot us. There you go. This lowers his defense. And then we definitely crush the Wish Cast with the Seed Bomb. So does he shield here? He doesn't. He's just no shielding. I think I farm this all the way down. I think I shield here, farm this down, because I'm almost at a grass move with Electrode, so I'm pretty sure I'm gonna win this. Pretty sure. I get to a grass move either way. Actually, what I should have done is I should have thrown the wrap here. I should have baited the wrap for sure. But it doesn't matter. We should still win. We should still win. Actually, Seed Bomb's less. This probably KOs right here. And if not, we 100% have at least a Wild Charge, if not already an Energy Ball. Boom! Oh, it doesn't KO. We're so fast, though. Wild Charge 100% KOs from this range. Did Venusaur run away or die? Did Venusaur run away or die? Let's see. He's alive. If he has a Sludge Bomb on the Venusaur, I just lose. I think. But he doesn't. He doesn't have any energy. And I overfarmed that a little. Yep, GG's. Ha ha! All you 44% people that voted against me, you lose! End poll. I don't think there's a, there's no prize though, I don't think, unfortunately. Like on Twitch, you can bet channel points and then you win or lose. It's like gambling. On this one, you're just voting. But I get a ha-ha you, so there you go. All right. So then we're just gonna go in order. Neo says Rabombi, okay. So the next three I see, we're gonna use. The Rabombi, for sure. We'll use Rabombi, no problem. And we won. 2 to 3. And then let's do this. I'll ask, does it have to be yes or no? No, I can change the answers. Okay. So we'll do a vote for the next team. Who should I use next? Let's go with... Ooh. I was gonna put Tinkaton on the list, but everyone will vote for that. No, did I lose rating? I don't care. All right, let me see my teams here. Let's go with... Who should I use next? I'm gonna put on there some crazy spice picks. Gardevoir. Sylveon. Did I spell that right? I'm just trying to find the spiciest ones. I guess Slowking. And Marion voted win. I knew you would, Marion. You believe in me. And Breloom, which is crazy. All right, there you go. Whoever, after this vote, after this match, we'll pick whoever the top vote is. So who did I say? Sixaisi, Amoonguss. So Rabombi, Amoonguss, and Dugong. All right, I like that. Rabombi's actually pretty good into everything but steel in this cup. So as long as we don't come up against a lot of steel. Dugong, and then what was the last one I said? Amoonguss. This is actually not bad. This is actually not bad. All right, chat. Chat wants Rabombi, Amoonguss, and Dugong. So here we go. It's not bad. This is actually pretty good. You guys can recommend a lot more crazy stuff. All right, we got the poll going. I wish I could make that bigger. I can't see the results so far. Oh well. All right, this is great. This is great, except for he has poison, so never mind. This sucks. God damn it, bro. Are you kidding me? Okay, we get the catch, but we're even weak to grass too. This is probably poison, which is fine. Come on, bro. Jesus. All right. Do we just go straight for the drill run? I think we do. We lose. We lose. I'm telling you right now, we're losing this match. 100%. 100%. Boom! Come on. I almost icy winded too. The problem is doing this, we're trying to have fun and these other people are trying their hardest to win. So it's just gonna be that way. Another drill pack for sure. CJ says, hi Luke Superstar. Winnie says she can't talk because she's folding my socks. I believe it. She's always folding her socks. There you go, Pratisha. Or I forget your name. Thanks for the 100 bits though, CJ, you rock. So CJ, we're doing donations or Insta lock-ins. So if you have a pick, you want me to pick since you donated, I will pick a Pokemon of your choosing. If not, then no problem. But if you want to, I will. But thank you for the 100 bits, brother. All right. There's no way we win. Come on, bro. We still lose. I guess we double resist grass and poison's neutral. Boom! Oh! We still lose. We still lose, but that was cool. Come on, so annoying. These people are so tryhard, bro. I'm not gonna be able to beat them. I'm not gonna be able to beat them with these whack teams. Oh well. All right. Next month community day is Oink Alone, but it's just gonna be Greedent 2.0 with Mud Slap. Dude, Oink Alone is amazing. I use Oink Alone a lot, actually, and even without Mud Slap, it's decent. With Mud Slap, it's gonna be ridiculous. That's gonna be another one that people just use every single day, like the first week it comes out. All right, let's see what the vote is. We got Slow King wins by 1%. So we got Breloom, Sylveon, Gardevoir, and Slow King, and Slow King was the top vote. So let's lock in the Slow King. All right. Let's do this. Let's try and pick a winning team. So we got water and poison coverage. I don't even know what charge moves I'm using on the Slow King. Okay, it's probably terrible, whatever. Let's go with Lurantis. Lurantis is cool. It's got grass, leaf blade, and superpower. And then let's go back to Pelipper. Whatever. We're just slapping teams together today. So here's what I want to do. I don't care if we win or lose at all today. I want to test a bunch of stuff so that way we can see like what performs well, what is just a hard loss into most of the meta. And that way tomorrow I can actually develop a team, but today we're just having fun. Of course, we get the worst possible lead in the history of leads, which is a freaking ghost type into my psychic. Okay, this is actually okay. I could bait. I should bait. I should start baiting more. But the problem is when you throw a weather ball and you just no shields it, you feel so stupid. Boom! Aww. See? I'll go shield for shield. I'm gonna do the exact same thing. I'm gonna build up to that much energy. And then I'm going to throw a weather ball. Actually, that might not be enough. That might not be convincing enough. I didn't want to get hit, so I rushed it. Yeah. Oh, we do get it. Let's go, sucker. That's fine. Now I just give up. Now if I can just get to a Hurricane, I will. That's fine. He has 2 full charges, double ghost types, so we just don't get to play with the Slow King here at all. But we did get out shields, and we got Leaf Blade, which is super fast. So we just use shields here. He doesn't have another Shadow Ball, so I bet you he goes for the catch. What do we do here? I'm just gonna do this. Trailblaze hurts. I don't know. Yeah. He doesn't have shields. Talk about slow. We're putting the slow and Slow King on that one. Jesus. Yeah, idiot. Suck on that. I don't know. Yeah, this does nothing. It'll KO, but it doesn't even KO. Wow. Okay, we don't shield. We overfarm this all the way. God, I don't want to get hit by a chilling water though, because that'll really hurt. Because now I just do no damage to the Trevenant. So annoying, bro. Ah, you're so annoying. I gotta use 2 Leaf Blades, and I don't even think that's enough on the Trevenant. And he does. We'll see. It's a Shadow. Mate, fuck off, bro. Give me a break, dude. How does he know to come in and do exactly 2 turns and then switch? That literally makes 0 sense. That makes 0 sense. There's no universe where that's timed right. That's 100% lucky guess. Maybe even, hey, I made a mistake. I shouldn't switch right now. That's bull. Bad word. FHSHET. That's bullshit, bro. There's no way. There's no way. I don't care if that's the #1 ranked player in the world. That timing is a 50-50 miracle exact turn guess. Period. If he does it one turn earlier, I just sit there and farm down the Jellicent all day. If he does it one turn later, he takes a Leaf Blade with the Trevenant. It's dumb. It's so lucky. It's so lucky. I don't know, maybe you guys disagree. Maybe you were counting the whole time. Maybe you knew the exact count, just like this guy did, and they knew that that was the count. I call baloney. I call baloney. Next month, yeah. Ferrogator, Arachnid. I don't know. I don't have either of those. Here, I gotta use the bathroom. So here's the screen. You guys can rewind if you want. There you go. That's it. I'll leave it up right here, but I gotta use the bathroom. All right, everyone's obsessed with Feraligatr, and I don't have one, so. Kyle says it was a guessing game and they win. Oh, Kyle finally has a neutral thing to say. Normally, like, Kyle's like, bro, you should have counted. You should have known he's gonna catch there. Rob says Ludicolo. All right, CJ, I don't have either of those, but if you give me another one, I will use it. So if you're just joining, we just made YouTube partners, so donations and super chats and all that stuff are available. You don't have to donate. You could just join the fun, no problem. But anyone that does donate, we're just going to give you a lock-in pick and pick exactly who you tell me to use if I have it on the spot. So, we got Ludicolo. Great pick. Love it. I'm up for the Ludicolo. I think that's a great pick. We'll do another poll. Let's do... Who should I pick? And then I'll pick and you guys just vote. So let's go Rapidash. I did like the Shadow Cacturn. Let's keep that. Cacturn. Let's go with a Cradily. Let's go with Dondozo. That's a good one. You can only do 4? Hold on. Yeah, I guess you could only do 4 options. Okay. There you go. All right. Cast your votes. Did that fish Luminian thing or whatever get buffed? I don't think so. I do like Ludicolo, so we'll use Ludicolo. Let's go with Wigglytuff. And then we need an answer for Steel, so let's go back to Gastrodon. That's pretty good. Let's try this. This is pretty cool. This has a lot of answers for a lot of stuff, but we'll see. Jenny! Hi! I was handling some stuff. Dang, that sounds important. I had to go handle some business, so I wasn't here. I was handling stuff. That's how I read it in my mind. Alright, I think we just Weather Ball spam here. Why not? Yeah, Pratyasha was looking for you. No damage at all. I guess we just know Shield 2. Waterfall buff? Well, if it got water, I mean that was more like Waterfall getting the buff more than like that Pokemon getting the buff though. So I hope he no shields this. If he shields, it's okay too. Boom! Good damage. Okay. This is fine. He doesn't do anything very strong to us. We just body slam, spam it out here. Ice is neutral. Who else do we have? Wigglytuff is fine. And we get a shield with the body slam. That's even great. That's great. Good for us. Is Jenny 80 years old? 90. And now we go for an earth power since he lowered my attack and I need to hit harder. I think we just keep no shielding here to save all shields at the end for Wigglytuff. Because Wigglytuff's going to be pretty good, except into steel. So you know what? I'm going to shield this. I need to save this just in case he has steel at the end. So I'm going to go into Wigglytuff here. Either way. We know I'm fine here. Okay, he doesn't have steel. This is pretty good. Icy Wind helps. I swear. Nothing drives me more fucking crazy than hitting someone for like 4 seconds, then they bring in a Pokemon and do like 2 quick little baby moves and are already at a charge. I understand timings, I understand counts, I understand energy, and I know I have slow energy build, high energy use moves, but still, I feel like it's just annoying to me that they come in like 16 seconds later and throw it. And I bet you he has Sludge too. Okay, he doesn't, but that's fine. That's actually fine because the earthquake damage before was fine. I mean, the Icy Wind lowers it. I think we win here. Gastrodon can take it home with Mud Slaps either way. Yep, GG's. Wow, we won one. Let's go. How about that? That was kind of just a slap together pick, and that did pretty well, actually. There we go. Let's keep this team. Since we won, let's keep this team, and we'll keep rolling. He said, so folding those socks all day. Jenny says, ha ha ha, no. Jenny's not 80 years old. In my reenactments, she is, because it's funnier. All right, not bad. Not bad at all. You know, we're getting a lot of Pokemon in here. We're testing some stuff. When we have a winner, we'll kind of stick with it, see how it goes. I think in this one, I think I over-farm heavily, scare him, and then throw a Weather Ball. I'll shield a Shadow Ball, probably. Or I can tank a Shadow Ball. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna tank a Shadow Ball, because then I think he's gonna want to fuck off, bro. Okay, this is fine. I guess we go into the Wigglytuff. No, yeah, Wigglytuff's probably best here. Because we have Ice and Charm. So this is fine. Shadow Ball, we resist. Seed Bomb's not very strong. I think we're sitting pretty good here. I did really want to bait out a shield on that Jellicent, but that's okay. We have lots of energy still on the Ludicolo. That was bad timing. Bad timing. Bad timing, Lucas. I thought about it right when I pressed it. I was like, nope, I can get it full another charm off, and I didn't. I guess it doesn't matter, but still. A Tentacruel. All right, we crushed the Tentacruel with we crushed the Tentacruel with Gastrodon. So I'm just gonna go for this Icy Wind to lower his attack. Let him farm me all the way down if he wants. I'm not scared of him at all with the Gastrodon. We have a full Leaf Storm for the Jellicent, and we get a Swift off. So he just shields, for sure shields here. I don't know, maybe he thinks it's another Icy Wind. There you go, easy. One shot, bye-bye, idiot. Wasted all that energy. He does have 2 shields here, though. But so do we. So I think I do this. I think I double shield the Gastrodon, because I'm doing a lot of Mud Slap damage, too. And we'll get out shields here eventually. I'm gonna over-farm heavily, and then Body Slam. Maybe, just maybe, I can bait one. He has to shield. I represented big. Okay. That was good. That was excellent. I'm not going to do it again, because if he makes the read to no shield a Body Slam, then I'm screwed. So now we just wait till he throws. Yep. Now we just wait till he throws, and then I come back in and throw on my own. I don't shield this, because if I come back in, because I haven't been counting, and he's ready to throw, I just lose. Yep, GG. See, that's why. That's exactly why. Now it's GG, for sure. I think either way, I probably just win with... I can probably just win this with the Gastrodon, shielding and getting to an Earth Power. But I wanted to eat my grass move since he tried to run away from it at the beginning. I was like, no, 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 no. You ain't getting away. You're eating grass. By the time this is over, I'm turning you into my pet goat. Go outside and eat my grass. That's such an insult. Eat my grass. Eat. Eat my grass. That sounds bad. Someone could probably edit that out and edit out the GR of my voice and turn it into a bad clip. There you go, 2 wins with this team. Jenny says, I dropped a large glass of hummingbird feeder in my kitchen. Oh no. Glass and sugar water everywhere. See, then you got a sticky, dangerous mess. Sounds like my Saturday night. I'm always getting myself in sticky, dangerous messes. All right, GG's. So, oops, I just clicked out of my own channel. Neo Sebastian says, how do I get the flower pot pose? I'm sure you buy it in the store at some point. All right, so I'm gonna keep this team for now. Until we're gonna finish this set with this. I'll log this team in my memory for maybe for tomorrow. And then we will go with the top votes in the poll. I can't see all the options. I don't know if you guys can, but I can. Oh, now I can, yeah. So everyone wants Cradilly. 0 people voted for Rapidash. You still got time to vote. I'm gonna play this for now. You guys still got time to vote. This is actually a pretty good matchup for me. I have to shield Sludges, but I'm not too far behind with Weather Balls that it's okay. Especially if I can get him to miss a timing here. Nope, I didn't. Now we just have to survive one, throw 2 Weather Balls, come in and try and farm it down with the Gastrodon. Yep. God, Weezing, I'm so sick of these, like, these fairy types from the Fantasy Cup. They're still here. Okay, that's good. So I think I just come straight in with the Gastrodon here and probably 1 Mud Slap KOs. Oh wow, he just gives up. Okay. That's okay. Wigglytuff can handle this with Charm really good, so I'm not scared at all. I don't even shield. I don't shield because he may have a grass type, and I need to save it for Gastrodon. Wow. Okay. That's fine. Now I'll shield. That was easy. Just charm him all the way down. If he has a grass type, we probably lose because he has 2 shields still. Okay, we can handle that. I think we can win. Maybe. Maybe after 2 icy wins, I can win. If I can get to 2 icy wins, we probably win. Nah, I'm not gonna get there. Wow, I got a lot of damage down though. Mud Slaps do work. I can survive 2 Shadow Balls. Does he not have a Shadow Ball? What? What is he using? Now I don't know if we win or lose. I just body slam here, even though it's bait. What is he using? What is he using? Surf? Oh shit. Okay, that's bad. I'm gonna body slam. I don't know. I don't know. I'm probably giving away turns by doing this, actually. Yeah. Oh, I just win, guys. I just win here. Now I body slam because it should KO with 1 health, right? Does he have 1 health or more than 1? If he only has 1, this wins on the spot. He has 2. God damn it. So I shouldn't have done that. I should have thrown 0 body slams. I should have just farmed it all the way down. I suck. That's fucking retarded. You know what they need? I hate Niantic. They just need to put... They should put... their heads in a blender, is what they should put. I was gonna say they should put an option in the settings to put a number HP instead of just a bar. So on the side of it, it has 1/120. Actually, why don't they do that anyways, guys? Why don't they do that anyways? Every Pokemon game that exists has hit points. Like Pokemon Legends, it says 153, you did 75 damage. How come this game only has health bars and doesn't have health points? That would be beneficial, actually. I could have won that. I mean, that was bad play. I never should have thrown any body slams, but it is what it is. Anyway, all right, so it looks like Cradilly was top voted, so we'll use Cradilly. Jenny says it took an hour to fully clean up. I didn't see the pose. It may be an old pose. Old man, you lose fast pressure. Oh, LOL, man. It happens. You need to farm down to win this. We want Dondozo. I agree. I'll use Dondozo too. You lose because you can give the opponent farm pressure to get surf. That's care. I don't even care. I don't even care. 3 move turns are so annoying. The timing is so weird. That was just bad play. I could have won that. I didn't need to throw body slams at all. My thinking was I might as well throw them because if I can get 3, I win. And then at the end, I didn't need to throw it, and I threw it because I was like, if he only has 1 health, you do 1 health damage through shields. I just suck. It's fine. It is what it is. Okay. Cradilly, Dondozo, and let's go crazy. Let's go. I did like the Electrode, actually. Let's go with the Electrode. I may make Electrode a kind of a part of like my try-hard team. Eventually, at some point, I'm gonna make a team where I really try to win. Today, whatever. But Electrode may be on that team because Electrode's a beast. This is pretty neutral. He may have acids. Oh, he's going Seed Bomb. Okay. I guess we Rock Tomb first. All right, well, there you go. We don't have an answer for Steel. We don't have an answer for Ferrothorn. You know, I was literally saying this the other day. I was saying this cup is going to be all Tinkatons and all Ferrothorns, and sure enough. He's got a stupid Steel move, so I'm just going to shield. See what he has. Yep, exactly. So I don't have an answer for Ferrothorn on this team, for sure. I guess Dondozo. I guess this is fine. I can probably survive it after a bunch of Rock Tombs. I'm gonna shield again. This is probably my best answer for Ferrothorn, and he gets the bait. That was good for him. That's interesting. I thought he would just throw it again. Now he'll probably shield, actually. Boom! God, that is nothing. I guess that was stupid. Grass is double resisted, and rock is only single resisted, so that was pretty stupid. Yay. Oh, I survived. And Rock Tomb would have nerfed his defense even more, so that was really, really bad play by me to throw a Grass Knot there instead of a Rock Tomb. Really, really bad. It's alright, I'm okay. Of course he has this. I have Electric. He does have Flying though, so I gotta go for a catch. That was 2 or 3. I feel like that was 3. 1, 2. Dude, here's another thing that's annoying about Empoleon is the sound of metal sound is dumb. Guaranteed shield, but it's alright. Okay, that's okay. That's okay because we can get out. What does he do? I guess probably like an acid spray would be his best bet here. If he has like Scald and Payback, I think I'm okay. That's pretty good damage, but it's not like ridiculous. Let's see, does he shield? He probably doesn't shield this. He's got to save a shield for Electric, so this'll hurt a lot. This will be big damage. Let's see. Boom! Oh wow, he just elects to shield right away. Well, now I can double wild charge them. What does he have? Does he have a like Sludge? Payback and Scald? I don't know. Empoleon's so annoying. Nah, I don't even have any health at all. Oh, at least I get to kill the Empoleon. That makes me happy. Empoleon sucks. Ha ha! Oh, you know what I should do for this cup? I just thought of this. This would be hilarious. You know what I should do? If you watched yesterday or whenever it was, I scorpion fate. You know what? Let's just take a look at it. Let's just take a look at it. I got it right here. Oh no, I don't. Okay, I don't have it on the screen anymore. I scorpion fatality'd the Empoleon with Turtonator. I'm looking for it. I have it right here. And it was glorious. Where's it at? What? Trying to see what folder I put it in. What? Come on, Lucas. And so here's what I was thinking. That was really fun. And so, since I don't have a fire torch, here it is. If you missed it the other day, this is what I did. And I torched him. So what I was just thinking was, why don't I get a, since I have Electrode, why don't I go and do a Raiden electric fatality to him next? Oh, that one's pretty graphic. That would be really funny. Like this one. And I put Electrode as his head. That'd be funny. Anyways, that's how my brain works. Yeah, screw Empoleon. Fried Empoleon is right. Okay, let's see. Where are we at on the counter? Okay, we're right on the counter actually. So 7 and 4. All right, what do you guys think? What have I not tried that'll be good? Because we are still trying to test for the cup that's good. So here's what I'm noticing. There's a lot of answers for fairies. There's a lot of water types and some steel types. I haven't seen a lot of grass, which is kind of weird. So maybe let's come up with an answer to beat fairies, steel, and water. And all the water types are always going to be all the water types, or at least the good teams, are going to be waters that resist grass. They're going to be Empoleons, Tentacruels, and other waters that resist grass. I'm surprised we haven't seen any Azumarils yet, to be honest. So let's do this. There is a lot of poison, so I'm actually going to try Gardevoir. We're going to try it. It's kind of cool. I'm not going to lead it, though. So what we want to do is we want to bait out the grass poisons. So I think let's see. So we want something, let's put Dugong, or here's what I'm thinking. So I want to bait out the grass poison, but I also want something that's okay against it if we lead it. If they lead it. For example, Amoonguss is a grass poison. So against a grass poison, it's fine. So let's try this. Here's my thinking, okay? And Amoonguss is good into a lot of things. Then, so if he leads a grass poison, we just fight it out, we deal with it. If we bait out a grass poison, actually that's not gonna bait a grass poison out though either. How do we bait out a grass poison switch? Here's what we need to do. This is how my brain psychology works on building a teams. I have a hard answer for grass poison, not really because I'm weak to poison, but whatever, we're still strong. So I want something that baits out grass poison like Gastrodon. But at the same time, I want something that if I lead it and they lead their grass poison, then I'm okay. So another option is just to lead the Gardevoir. And if he doesn't, if he has a Jellicent or something, we switch into something safe. Sylveon? Cacturn? Let's try this. This is a total glass cannon team. But here's my thinking. Cacturn's gonna crush Jellicent and a lot of stuff, and they're gonna want to bring in their poison types against Cacturn. Let's see. Let's try this. And then there's not a lot of fairies, so maybe a dragon is actually pretty good. Let's try this. This is terrible, but we'll try it. Andre says Gorgeist. We did try Gorgeist already, but yes, I like Gorgeist, and I'll put it back on the team. So next match, I'll try Gorgeist. Good recommendation. We'll do that. There you go. See what I mean? Watch. Now, hopefully he brings in a Weezing or something. Or he's just going to get wrecked. Okay, it's not a Weezing, but this is good. This is what I mean. This is exactly what I mean. We should resist. He has flying, which is neutral, but we double resist his water. We just swift spam him down. Not very strong. I guess I could just go for outrage. I don't shield. Drill Peck is so annoyingly strong, by the way, but it is what it is. Oh, Ice Beam? Okay, that's neutral. Good for him. But I mean, anytime you have a Dragon Breath that's a stab move, you can put in some work neutrally. So this is fine. Okay, we do get a shield. So we'll shield back. We'll shield back. Because we're gonna get to Swift. We outspam him. So we're just significantly outpacing him here. So we watch for the catch now though, because now I can try and catch a Swift. Okay, he doesn't, so we throw it. He either shields again or GG's. The Trevenant comes in, we let him farm us down so we can switch back in who we want. Either way, we're gonna switch back in who we want. Okay, it is a Trevenant. So we just crush the Trevenant. Look at that damage. We don't shield. Cacturn is not strong, but we resist grass and ghost, so we're not gonna shield. See what I mean? And we have an answer for poison, baby! Except for it's hitting us pretty hard, too. We should win this. We should win this. He's hitting us pretty hard. Unless he has acid spray, then we're toast. But we should win this here. I'm not even gonna throw. Get there, baby. Come on, dude. Gardevoir sucks. God, here's my problem that I've always said with Niantic's BS. So we throw a Trailblaze, we get an attack boost here. I hate you, Niantic! This game is so dumb! Why? Why do some Pokemon get good moves and some get moves that suck? Confusion sucks! God, it's so bad. It's so bad. 4.8 damage. Ugh. How much is Incinerate? I guess it's not the move. It gets the same damage as Incinerate. It's really strong. I guess Tentacruel's just that tanky. That's annoying. And I should have thrown my energy, of course. Not that that wouldn't have changed anything is the reason I didn't, but whatever. Sage? Sag? Sag. I fully baked says, damn, I'm late. It's alright, bro. You're here now. You can recommend a team if you want. Alright, Andre says Gorgeist. I agree. I think Gorgeist is good. So I really did like what the Cacturn did. And I did like what the Gardevoir did. I think the problem with that combo is they're both too glassy. So I need to have some tankiness. I did like the Kingdra too, and I have a really good Kingdra. I do have a really good Kingdra stats-wise, but I guess it's just not that tanky really, right? I thought it was decent. Nah, not really. Less bulky. It's got 127 defense, 118 stamina. So it's one of those like ranges where it can hold its own, but it's not bulky. Waterfall would be cool actually. And it really suffers from move pool. All right. Okay, let's get rid of the Kingdra. Cacturn is a beast though. Cacturn so far has not let me down at all in any of these matchups. So that's pretty good. Gorgeist for sure. So I think this is actually coming along. I think this is starting to be a pretty good team, to be honest. We have double grass though, so we're double weak to flying and we're double weak to ice. And fire. And So what resists ice, water? Let's try Azumarill. We haven't tried Azumarill yet. I'm not a huge Azumarill fan, and I'm running Hydro Pump. I don't want to do that, and I don't want to change moves. We could try Ninetales. No, because then we're triple weak to fire. Let's try... Let's try Jellicent. Let's try our own Jellicent. Double Ghost and single Dark. All right. The dragon in that cup sucks, yeah. Chandrian says Toadscroll, Shadow Walrein, Calm Day, Tinkaton. I don't have a Walrein and I'm not going to use Tinkaton, but I like that team. So here we go. Oh yeah, we resist Leaf Seed. Look at that damage. See what I mean, guys? What is it? Oh, he has Dazzling Gleam, but this is a Leaf Blade, which is still strong. And I'm gonna Trailblaze here, get off an attack boost, and then I hope to just snowball. The whole plan is to play this just like a Primeape. Just try and snowball. There you go. Come on. All right, we have fighting. We have fighting here, and we have Fairy. I'm just gonna shield this, whatever. I bet you you know what, I'm just gonna Trailblaze. I'm gonna Trailblaze because he probably shields, and Dynamic Punch would be a waste if he does. Trailblaze ensures an attack boost. Sucker Punch does a lot more damage. There you go, perfect play. That was the right play. If I go for a Dynamic Punch there, it's just a huge waste. I don't think I survive Leaf Blade. Maybe, he's not a Shadow, maybe, but I don't think so. Nope, that's what I thought. Now we incinerate him down. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. Okay, that's fine. We'll just throw this anyways. He probably knows shields, but it just helps lower his health that much more for incinerates. Yeah, I think we win here. I'm gonna go for this. Oh, I went for the catch. That's fine. The only thing that sucks is the incinerate damage won't kill him. He'll get off another move. Oh, no, that was dumb. That was dumb. What is he doing? That was terrible. That was terrible. GG's now. I should have thrown a Shadow Ball, but whatever. What is he doing? Leaf Tornado? Come on. What are you doing? Who? What do people think? What are you thinking? Why? Does anyone here, first of all, is there anyone in the chat that uses Leaf Tornado Victory Bell? Just tell me real fast so I can ban you, and then we'll move on. Why? It doesn't help you offensively. All you're gonna do is lower my attack, but you're already dead, bro. Ooh, this would be crazy. Look. This is way more energy to maybe do an attack drop and get no damage. This is less energy, mega damage, guaranteed. Why? I don't understand. I don't get it. Thank you. Andre says, nah, he's tripping. I Philly Bake says, I've been running Jellicent, Amoonguss, Tentacruel. Yeah, that's a really good team. All right, we won. We'll stick with this team for a second. I do like Toadscroll, and Toadscroll's interesting. Because Toadscroll has weird typing and has weird matchups. But in some cases, you just get a great matchup that works really well. Honestly, so far, out of everything we've tested so far, I really like Cacturne a lot. Gorgeist is proven, so we're not really testing that. But I really like Cacturne the most out of every trial we've done. Look at this. He's gonna run to high heaven from this. GG's, baby. GG's. And he's running acid. Do we shield? We do not. I'm not even gonna shield. Ha! Idiot. And then guess who's... Look, he's gonna get another one. God, I hate Incinerate! I hate Incinerate, you guys. It's so slow. It's so slow. Ugh. That's fine. I'm just gonna... I expected that, but a little extra farm doesn't hurt. We crushed the Jellicent, so I'm not even worried about him at all. And we have our own Jellicent. we just destroy this team. I don't even care who he has in the back. We just win here. And I got another one. Wow. I was just touching it just in case. I didn't expect to get that off. Wow. Boom! Okay, not the strongest. So do we resist with Cacturn. I'm gonna save the Cac. You know what? I'm not. Screw it. Die. Oh, I went for the catch too. We don't even need to shield this, guys. Cacturn is not strong, but he's strong enough. And we have a shield, so now we'll shield this. And I think we farm him down here. We throw a Surf or a Shadow Ball at someone, and then we sucker punch him down. Game over. No way he wins. GG's. No way he wins here. I'm almost at a Trailblaze too. So actually, I don't have a switch. I'm almost at a Trailblaze. Does Thunderbolt KO me? Doesn't matter. GG's. Lantern sucks. God, Lantern's another one I try to love. I try to love it, and I just never have success with it. Never have success with it. Now we sucker punch him one. If we don't have a Trailblaze, we get to Trailblaze. GG's. End of story. That's all she wrote. Have a wonderful evening. Uh-oh, maybe not. God, those sucker punches are so ridiculous. Wow! Did we find a winning comp here? Let's take a second to analyze this comp, because I'm sure it has losing matchups. So for one, Jellicent and Gourgeist are just hardcore beasts, just gonna do amazing in any cup. Cacturn's a beast of its own. I really like this team. What do we lose hard to? Abomasnow? Abomasnow we lose to... Wigglytuff's pretty bad for my team, actually. We'll see. I don't know. So far we're winning, so we'll keep with it. So far, pretty good. Not too bad. You guys can start recommending more stuff too. You guys kind of slowed down. Here we go, Gourgeist. This is tough because he hits us back pretty hard. You know what? Whatever. We'll just stick with it. Go for the catch here. Okay, we don't shield. That's fine. That's fine. Cacturn's really healthy. He did a lot of damage, but it is what it is. Perfect. Another Lantern. All right. This time he has shields, though. So maybe it's a different story with shields. Nah, he's not going to use them. Now I'm going to Surf, because he'll for sure fall for it. I'm not going to. It only saves 5 energy. I'm not even going to bother. He's going to shield either way. I'm sure he shields this, but if he doesn't, I'll feel stupid. See? 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 I'll feel so stupid if he doesn't shield that. We don't shield either. This might be a Surf of his own. No, okay. Now we come back in, get this farm down. I'm just going to go for Dynamic Punch, probably. I don't know. Yep. Oh! That was bad. It's a good thing we through. Oh! What are you doing, dude? What are you Dude! Dude! Come on! You don't know about the Cacturn? For one, Breloom's a glass cannon, so you got a shield. You saved 2 shields for the last 10 minutes, so why would you not shield there anyways? But my goodness. Holy Toledo. Jeez. Yeah, Andrade says this Cacturn Gourgeist core is nice. I will try this later. Shadow Cacturn's a freaking maniac, dude. It's so good. Watch out for Klefki and Amoonguss. Sure, sure. They have Astonishing Foul Play. Sure. I just got a rank 62 Galarian Corsola. Nice. Very cool. Takes a while to build, but they're super cool. I have a pretty good one. I don't know what rank mine is. I don't think it's top 100 actually. I should just have it saved. It's 452. So not the best, but I mean it's the best one I have. That's pretty good. It's not. Yeah, yours is really good. And it has sunglasses, which is even cooler. Okay, we don't need Azumarill candy because we already have one built. All right, pretty good. That's pretty cool. Let's mix it up. Let's mix it up. Pratisha says, "Hey Jenny, good night everyone. Thanks for stopping by, Pratisha. I know it's always really late, and I'm glad you stay up to hang out with us for a while." Flyers could be a problem. Yep, Walrean Ice is a problem for sure. Let's mix it up because, I mean, this team's good. We'll definitely log that team. We'll keep this idea in the future, but I want to test a bunch of stuff today. So what do you guys think? Let's do another poll. Let's do another poll. Who should I use? Let's go with Clefable. Let's go with... I don't have Chilling Water on my Florges. Or do I? What do I have? Disarming Voice Florges is pretty good, actually. Okay, let's put that on there. Florges. Let's go with Gyarados sucks, so don't even ask. Dash Bun. We used Dash Bun in Fantasy Cup, worked out pretty well. And Golisopod. All right, let's see these ones. So basically you're voting for one pick we're gonna use for sure, and then we'll build a team around that. So let's play a few and we'll give you a chance. I don't have an Arachnid, or else I would definitely use Arachnid. I don't really have any bugs for this cup. Just Golisopod. Let's try it. The problem with Golisopod is like a lot of the grass types are Grass Steel, Grass Ghost, and everything that resists bug. So you never really get a chance to do super effective damage. But let's try it. Let's try the Golisopod. Let's try Wheezing. I don't have Overheat, and I'm not gonna get it. But let's try it this way. I wish I had a better Meowscarada. I don't have Leaf Blade. But Play Rough's kind of cool too, actually. And then let's try Florges. No, actually that's on the list, so we'll wait till you guys vote for that. Let's try Rapidash. We're just trying stuff out, so let's see what we can do. Rapidash is gonna struggle bad because it really doesn't have anything it hits for super effective damage, but it's pretty good into poison. All right, so here you go. Finally, just a straight up grass user, so this is great. This is what we want. We just throw X scissors. Okay, yeah. See, if we could get just like grass users, because even poison resists bug too, I think. Yeah, even poison resists bug, so all the poison users just wreck us too. Just a really bad type. The good thing about Golisopod 2 is you're really only weak to like electric. Grass is neutral. So yeah, there you go. Not gonna fall for the bait. Throw X scissor on timing here. Furry Cutter's doing work. So if we get matchups like this, Golisopod would be freaking amazing. But that ain't gonna happen. GG's. I'm gonna hard switch probably right away. Yeah. So Sludge is neutral into this grass user, but it's good pacing wise. Shadow Ball we can tank. Okay, maybe we don't. Since he double shielded already. Oh, he's just giving up. Wow. GG's. Okay. We didn't get a chance to really test that. I'll take the free win though. Any elo help is fine since we're just tanking, testing all these teams, so we're good. Firefang Dash Bun could be interesting. That's what I was running the whole Fantasy Cup. It was amazing. So definitely a good pick. To vote for that one if you want. Shadow Claw. Oh yeah, that's a good idea. I Fully Baked says use Shadow Claw on Golisopod. This is an annoying match because he just spams freaking Drill Peck. I don't really have an answer though, I guess. Oh, this is coming out. Yeah, Empoleon's annoying. That's pretty strong. Let me just go for an X Scissor this time. I bet you I can tank a Shadow Drill Peck. Yeah, I can tank one. First, there's no way this KOs, right? Fuck you. So annoying, bro. This is why I hate Empoleon, dude. It's so bad. And Shadow is so annoying. The people that even have Shadow, which I don't, have such a huge advantage in this game. Because this Pokemon's so dumb. We're talking about like 130 damage water move every 2 seconds. Alright, I farmed that on good timing. What does he have? After 2, it's only a Seed Bomb, so I think he needs another one. Alright, yeah, we probably lose this. Empoleon's annoying. I really freaking hate Empoleon, man. It's such an annoying Pokemon. We have no damage to this Pokemon either. Alright, that team sucks. Rapidash is garbage. I really wish Rapidash was better. I counted that wrong. Alright, let's see what y'all voted for. Yo, Luke, you should do a auto-rec live only. How do you even do that? Like, it just gives me my last team. So do you just remove them or something? I don't understand how you do that. Because it just picks my team, right? Do you start a blank team? Oh shit, I didn't mean to do that. No, I didn't mean to start that. God dang it. Oh well. All right, we're doing that. Yeah, tell me how to do it. We'll see. I probably won't do it, but I don't know how to do it. Ninetales. This is okay. We resist ice. We resist water. We resist charm. We don't resist charm, but you know what I mean. Aqua Jet's legit. Super fast. I don't think we shield. I guess it could be using a fairy move. If it's throwing a fairy move, then good job. Okay, or a psychic move. Does he go for a catch here? I'm sure he does, right? Nope, okay. So I think we'll just match him. If he shields, we shield. If he doesn't, we don't. Okay. It's fine. We're outpacing him, so I'm happy to do this. And then we'll throw a X Scissor for coverage in case he brings in a grass type. Yeah, we just farm him down. There you go. That's fine. He's using fairy. If he was using wing attack on Togekiss, then he would have got me there. Okay, poison is good here. He does have Psyshock here too, though. I'm gonna shield because I expect him to shield. What I don't want to do is no shield and then he no. Oh wow, does he not have Psyshock? Interesting. He has to have Psyshock because it's not. I'm sure he has Ancient Power Psyshock and maybe not Heat Wave. I don't know. Now it's over. GG's. Erase all saved teams. Okay. That's what I thought. I wasn't sure. I still have this stupid freaking Rapidash. Hopefully he's got a poison type. Okay. That's actually okay. Rapidash can beat Amoonguss. It doesn't beat it, but it has Psycho Cut, which is super effective, is my point. No catch. That was a good try, though. Okay. I think we win. I think we Psycho Cut Body Slam and it just wins. Pretty sure. And we survive, so now we win for sure. Even if we would have died right there, I think we Psycho Cut does a lot of damage to the Shadow Amoonguss. And then Body Slam, we beat him to anything to Body Slam. So I'm happy to take a win with that team. You know what's really sad is that person's probably like trying their best to raise their elo, and I'm just like throwing these crappy teams and it just counters him pretty well. So that sucks. All right. It's a tie between Clefable and Florges, so let's use both. Double fairy comp. Clefable, Florges, and then we definitely need an answer for Steel. So let's go into the... We either got Gourgeist or Gastrodon. Let's go back into the Gastrodon. So help me out, because in my mind, those are the only two answers I have for Steel. Because Dugong has Drill Run, but it's so slow. Cacturn can beat Steel with Sucker Punches. Jellicent can beat Steel with Ghost Shadow Balls. Breloom beats Steel. Let's try Breloom. Let's try Breloom. Fighting. Okay, fighting is a good answer for the Steel type Empoleons and stuff, so let's see. But so, we're learning a lot. We are learning a lot. I'll have to go review the video to remember who's good, but I think we're learning a lot. And this is a great matchup. We got Meteor Mash against this. Okay, this isn't like hardcore winning because it's neutral. It's neutral, he's super effective, but it's strong enough here. I think we actually out-farm him here. I was just slow to switch. Not now. So annoying. It's okay though. We resist. I mean, fire's not super effective to my other Pokemon. He probably has Iron Head though, which is annoying. I'm trying to think who's faster. I'm faster spamming here than Florges. This is fine. Yep, this is fine. This is great. Rillaboom, that's a horrible choice. Rillaboom's never gonna get to a charge move here. And even when he does, it's not super effective. And his fairy's gonna get a Meteor Mash for sure. We just don't even shield. We don't even shield. We just farm this down with Clefable. And we'll get 2 Meteor Mashes. And we just beat him there. Even better. Dash Bun does nothing. At least to my team. I like Dash Bun and it's great, but it does nothing to my team. Okay, he doesn't shield, that's fine. What is he? I don't shield this. This might be a Psychic Fangs. Yeah. So now we for sure just win, I think. He could catch. If he catches, he wins. If he catches, he wins. We still have a shield though, so we don't go for it right away. He does not. I don't know. Can the Razor Leafs beat me? That would be sad. They probably do because I have lower defense. So annoying. I died with the shield. That's the worst. That's the worst. Dying with the shield just means you suck at shield management and timing. That was okay though. I suck. Why don't I shield? Like when I think about that match in my head, I'm like reviewing it and I'm like, I could have shielded many things. Why did I just not shield anything? At the end, no shielding the Psychic Fangs made sense, but all the other shields, why didn't I shield anything? Ugh, terrible. Terrible. All right, this is pretty good. It's not bad at least. I'm gonna go straight for Moonblast here because I don't expect him to shield and I just match him on his Incinerate farm. So this will be good damage if he no shields. Boom! All right, we get a shield. We'll shield back. I think he needs 2 now. Shit. So he's outplaying me for sure. Now I'll just go for Meteor Mashes. At this point, Meteor Mash is strong neutrally, but Moonblast is way stronger. So we'll take it. That's fine. Shield for shield. This time it's a Shadow Ball for sure. That's about expected how people play, to be honest, but you know, what are you gonna do? Now he goes Shadow Ball again because he does not want to, he wants to get as much damage down as he gets, so he shields and Shadow Balls 100%. 100%. Okay, maybe not. He gives up on it finally. Okay, interesting. This is actually better than Amoongus. Amoongus beats both of us. We don't have anything strong. Amoongus resists everything. We'll get a lot of fast move damage down, even though it's resisted. Yeah, he wins. He wins for sure. I should have saved this Sludge Bomb and just let the Florges die, but he wins for sure. Amoongus is a good choice. Of course, when I'm running double fairy, he's running poison. I guess a Trailblaze and a Disarming Voice can win. Okay, wow. I expected it to not be. I don't know. I don't know. I just lose. Again, I'm gonna die with the shield to fast moves. I die either way. I lose either way. It is. Yep. Get there! Get there! Oh! That would have won! That would have won! With the Trailblaze, I'm confident that would have KO'd. Wow. Okay, that was close. Okay. I'm trying to think about the best teams we've had. So the best team that we've ran so far was Cacturne, Gourgeist, and Jellicent. It definitely has some issues, but we only have 5 matches left. So let's run that again. And let's just see if it's gonna be viable at all, or let's see if we're gonna run into a hard counter. If we are able to get, if we go anything less than 3-2, we abandon it and we start fresh tomorrow. If we go 3-2, we probably keep the core and we change it tomorrow. If we go 4-1 and 5-0 or 5-0, this is the team tomorrow. So let's see. Let's see what we can do. We did a lot of testing today. 25 matches. Tomorrow would have been a better day to test actually, because it's whatchamacallit. So this is worst case scenario, fairy lead. So I think we go into the Gourgeist here and just deal with whatever he switches into. Okay, this is fine. This is actually fine. This is a good matchup for us. And guess who what? Our Jellicent beats the Tinkaton. Tinkaton isn't good for water. So we just throw Shadow Balls here on timing. Shield when it's our turn. And I think we just win this. We don't need the Gourgeist to beat the homie, Tinkaton. We can beat the Tinkaton with Jellicent, just not Cacturne. Just not Cacturne. Tinkaton will crush our Cacturne. Okay, we do get out both shields. Okay, that's fine. I don't think he beats me to the next Shadow Ball. I don't know if it KOs. Come on, Lucas. It was hard to see the energy. It's actually better that I have more farm, but that could have went sideways because I thought that I needed an Incinerate when I didn't. Okay. So in this case, it helps because I get a Seed Bomb off. This probably just one-shots the Greninja, to be honest. The Cacturne can beat the Greninja, and the Jellicent will have to beat the, whatever. Boom! Okay, not enough. Shit. Okay, we get a free Incinerate off. That helps. I'm happy with that. We're totally neutralizing his big stupid move. So he's gonna have to throw like 4 play roughs to win here. So I think I'm gonna farm all the way up to 2 Shadow Balls. Maybe not. It doesn't matter because I just want to get at least a Surf off on Greninja. It may be greedy. This may not even KO. I may be like just way underperforming it. Yep, okay. Okay, this is better. Shit, dude. This is fine. Cacturn farms this all the way down, then dynamic punches for the win. If it has a play rough ready and we don't have charge tie, we lose. We'll play rough will 100% one-shot us. Now we lose for sure. So bad. Get out of my game, boy! Ooh! I thought we lost. I thought we lost. I thought he had to play rough for sure. I was already pouting. In my mind, I was already pouting. I was already like, this is bullshit. I suck. Why did I play that so bad? And for the record, I do suck. Why do I do that? Why do I even make it close? Why do I even make it close? Just... whatever, we won. We won. GG's. GG's. Hey. We got one. We got one. So, I'll say this though. That was worst case scenario. A fairy lead up front, a fairy, a flying, or a fighting lead up front is gonna be so bad for us. This is great for us. This is what we want to see. We'll see what he does. This is great for us because we're faster than his incinerates. So he for sure shields. We shield. We have an attack boost. Now one sucker punch will just KO probably. But we're just so far behind now. Oh no, what an idiot. Now his damage doesn't go through. Now any sucker punches we can get, we'll take. He's running charm. So we go this because we resist Meteor Mash and his other move is neutral. So I think we just throw Surfs here. I don't even think we throw Shadow Balls. I think Surfs is just enough damage and he may be wanting to shield anyway, so we'll just see. We'll see who he has in the back. We definitely don't shield this. But remember last time I was like, we don't shield anything, and then I died with the shield. So we gotta shield something. That ain't it though, that's why. Okay, now is where we shield. We don't even bother with that. We just get right into this. We definitely shield foul plays. And I think we just go for double Shadow Ball here. Yeah, we can get to double Shadow Ball with the shield, I'm sure. I don't know if it KOs, but we'll get there. Yeah, for sure. Does he have catch timing? Where's the timer? Nah, not even close. He does go for it. God dang it. Okay, that's fine. That wasn't very well played by me. I wasted a lot of incinerates there, but I wanted to save a Shadow Ball there because I feel like he can beat me here. But we'll win charge priority tie, right? Yeah, GG's. That's about what I expected, but again, I played that so bad. I should have immediately switched to the Jellicent, immediately, and I didn't, and that was close. Closer than it should have been. That's 2-0 though, 2-0 in this set, so this team is proving pretty good. It's very interesting, and I'm sure some weird team out there is a hard counter to it, and positioning you can counter me if you lead a fairy, and then I switch, and then you lead, you know, something to counter. But, you know what we haven't tried either though? We haven't tried Grimmsnarl. Great lead. We love this. He runs away for sure. Our whole team beats this though. Look at this damage, you guys. Jeez! Yeah, it's about time. About time you run away. Okay, he's got to go for overheats, I think. We don't shield this. Sludge is neutral. That damage was absurd. Yeah, okay. I expected that. That's okay. That's fine because now we're just fine. Now we just overfarm this like crazy. Because we resist sludge, we resist overheat. Now we just hardcore farm this down. Yeah, that's why. See that? So he like invested a lot into getting rid of my Gorgeist, but I don't think it was a good trade. That's why, see? What is he gonna do with this anyways? Now I'll just shield. I probably don't even need to shield because Psychic is double resisted. Water's resisted. That's annoying. And then I Trailblaze the whatever. I don't even care what it is. Of course. God, this is annoying. That's so annoying, but I'm gonna Sucker Punch the shit out of him. Watch this. The Psychic Fang screwed me! The fact that he got that off is so annoying. Does he have shields? God, that Psychic Fang's screwed me. He does have shields. Shit. I threw that on really good timing though. And I baited with the surfs. Come on, bro. Come on. This game's so fucking bullshit, dude. It's so bullshit. It's so bullshit. It's such a miracle. That's such a miracle that he has the Gorgeist at the end. And he's able to get off the Psychic Fangs on the Cac turn. Shut up. I know what you're saying.
You should have counted. You should have done this. You should have done that. Of course, bro. Everyone says bro, because that's what this generation says is bro. You should have done this, bro.
I know. Okay. Let's try Grimmsnarl. Grimmsnarl does the same thing, just not as glass cannon-y. So let's try this. Let's try this. Same idea, same concept, but I do want to try the Grimmsnarl. Denny says GG's. John says Jellicent. Yep. Okay. This is bad. I guess we go straight into Gorgeist. Switch, bro. That's fucking bullshit, by the way. I shouldn't have taken any damage there, for the record. I should have taken 0 damage there. We have to double shield this. Yeah, get out of here, idiot. We have to double shield it and fast farm it all the way down because I need the Gorgeist for the Victory Bell. Victory Bell beats Jellicent and Grimmsnarl. Come on, bro. Oh, see what I mean? 1 fucking health every time.
I know it's not 1. It's like 3.
What are you doing? That's fine. We get our shields back now. The problem is I guess a Shadow Ball from Jellicent can KO, but we don't survive a freaking a Leaf Blade. I guess we do this. Yeah, I guess we shield this. We'll get through it. That's just so annoying. It's so annoying, you guys. He'll get another Leaf Blade off. He just will. Somehow, some way. Of course, he's got this at the end, dude. That's so annoying. I'm getting so annoyed with this. I hate these cups, guys. I hate these cups. Okay, that team sucks. Pelipper. Abomasnow. Let's lead Abomasnow, actually. Abomasnow is another one that I really, really like. I think that its problem is steel. So I really want to keep the Groudon. Where's my Groudon? Or Groudon. Gastrodon. Let's try this comp. This is the last match of the day anyways. This is a regional player team. IRC is supposed to be Gorgeist in the back. Oh, I'm sure. Any team that has a Ferrothorn on it is going to be a pro team. Because that's the best Pokemon for this cup. Of course, it's a Steel Empoleon, bro. We're going to switch right away. Alright, this is fine. This is fine. I think I want to double shield this, to be honest. I mean, Empoleon, I guess his Drill Pecks are super annoying. I'm gonna show. If it's a Surf, he's an idiot. Okay. His drill pecks are super annoying to my team, but I think I can handle it here. I'm gonna go for the bait. I expect a no shield. I expect a shield. If he no shields, then I just lose. GG's. What an idiot. I think that's a bonehead play. I really think that's a bone. I mean, I guess that was pretty obvious on counting. I don't think so. I think I had an earth power there. It's fine. Expected this. I'm sure he shields anyway, so I'm gonna threaten the weather ball. Empoleon's so annoying, especially Shadow. I think we're okay though, to be honest. I don't know. He's got flying too, so like he just has so much flying damage. It's so dumb. Of course. He probably knows shields this if he's smart. Yep. Of course, this takes an hour to come out. He does 90% damage. He still has a shield. I guess the good news is he probably doesn't have anything super effective to... Oh yeah, just... Never mind. Alright. I hate Spring Cup. Ugh. GG's. That wasn't too bad, honestly. You guys didn't really help at all, for the record. But, Michael, thank you for the sub. So we are a YouTube partner now, so it's kind of cool to see people doing memberships and things like that. Now you're able to super chat and donate to the channel. So we'll do more fun stuff with that. Tomorrow's Go Battle Thursday. So I would love to random wheel spin, but I don't want to do it in this cup, because as you can see, we just get wrecked most of the time. So what are we gonna do? We need to come up with a team. Here's what I'm gonna do. I have an idea. I understand this cup pretty well, actually. I think today we were fooling around. So let's take a look. Let's take a look together, though. So I think the biggest problems in this cup are Shadow Empoleon, which is rank number 1, of course. It's gonna be Empoleon, it's gonna be Tinkaton, and it's gonna be Victory Bell. And Weezing. Actually, this exact list right here is gonna be the hardest to deal with. So in my mind, my first thought is you got Steel, Poison, Steel, Poison, Steel, Poison. Poison. So, ground makes a lot of sense here. Gastrodon's tough because you're double weak to grass, because I'm sure they're going to have grass as well. So let's do this. By typing at ground, we can see all the Pokemon that have ground users, ground use. So when we look at typing, what does this have? Wow, Cradily has Bulldoze? I didn't even know that. Interesting. Okay. So I want to look at typing. So we got Water, Grass, Fairy. We got Poison, Steel, Poison, and Steel. So we want Water. Water, 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 Water. Seeking would be great. I don't have Icy Wind, but let's see what else it can do. So Seeking can run Ice Beam. So this could be really good. This could be really good. You got Peck, which is good energy, is really good fight back against grass. You have Ice Beam, which is really good damage, fight back against grass. And then you got, oh, it's a fucking Legacy. God, I hate this game. Never mind. If you have a Drill Run Seeking, play that. I don't, so I can't. But that's a really good answer. This would have 100% been on my team. It's got tanky. No, it doesn't have that much tankiness. Okay. But anyways, I thought it did. The reason I don't like Dugong as much is because the energy build sucks. Dugong is really tanky. And it does have Ice Shard, which is cool damage, but the energy build makes it really tough. Like, take for example an Empoleon. It can throw a Shadow Empoleon, for example. It's resisting your Ice Shards, and it takes 15 turns to get to 1 Drill Run. So that means to get through 2 shields and hit him again, if that's how it played out, would take 45 turns. Well, Empoleon can throw 4 drill pecks at you and in 25 turns, if I'm not mistaken. I think it's 10 turns, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, 10 turns. So he can throw 4 drill pecks at you. So the problem with Dugong is it's too slow and it doesn't have fast move pressure. So if you have Volcanion, it would be cool. This one would be interesting. Starmie, what does it have? Not very tanky, and its ground is hidden power, which sucks. Okay, so not Starmie. Anyway, this is my process, by the way. Whenever I come up with an idea and I'm building a team, this is a preview on how Luke Superstar builds teams. I start with the concept. The concept is who's beating me in the meta. This is exactly how I develop my Fantasy Cup team. And I'm not sitting here trying to say I'm the best team builder in the universe. I'm pretty good. If I'm good at anything in this game, it's team building. Everything else I suck at, this is what I'm good at. But my process is this. Start with a concept. Start looking at what answers the main bulk of your problem. Find that hard answer, and then find subsidiary answers. So the main problems is steel types, poison types, and so I think that's the main problem. There's, the secondaries like ghosts and stuff like that. Anyway, so what we really need to do is find a water type, because we resist poison, doesn't bother us, and we resist steel, and that has a ground move. So that's what we're looking for. So Mud Shot, we need something strong ground though. So like Mud Shot wouldn't do it. Or fighting, but here's the problem. Here's why we want ground and not fighting, because poison and fairy resist fighting. So we want ground because none of those resist fighting, resist ground. So Toad Scroll is interesting. The problem with Toad Scroll is water's neutral. We do resist steel though, and we do resist poison. So this actually could be good. Mud Slap would be good. Let's see. This is actually pretty good. The problem is double ice weakness makes Toad Scroll hard. But so far that's at the top of my list. So I'm gonna keep an eye on this. I think this is good. You can run it either way. Probably Mud Slap is the better way to run it. And then honestly, if you're running Mud Slap and you have this much damage coming out of Mud Slap, you don't even really need Earth Power. You can run Acid Spray or Wrap to lower their defense. Probably Acid Spray is better. Even though Wrap will do some damage, Acid Spray lowers by two defenses, 2 stages. So then your Mud Slaps. So this is number 1 on my list right now. Bulk is great. So you do have the bulk. So that's pretty good. So that's on my list. Let's see what else we got. Also, we can sort it by bulk and stuff. So sometimes I'll just sort it by bulk. So stat product basically means total stats, which usually means most bulk. So what does Elamona have? Jesus, look at that. Holy cow. Okay, hidden power. So that's not going to work. Dugong is up there bulk-wise. Cradilly, obviously. Gigaton, or Tinkaton Bulldoze. That would be an answer, too. If you guys are playing Tinkaton Bulldoze, you'll be okay. That helps. I'm not going to play Tinkaton. For sure. Tinkaton's super bulky, too, though. But also, Bulldoze isn't, like, a ton of ground damage. Wishcast is good, but Wishcast and Gastrodon suffer. So we don't want something super weak to grass, either. That's why I like Toad Scroll, because it's not just super duper weak to grass like Wishcast and Gastrodon. Toad Scroll beats top 5 except Vic. Exactly, there you go. Acid and Seed, right? Ogatic has Bulldoze too, right? No, it has Hidden Power. Magnanium's kind of cool, but then you're suffering from the flying and poison weakness. Quagsire is pretty cool too, but then same thing, you're weak to grass. Walrein is great, just like Dugong. It's better than Dugong, just a lot of TMs, and Earthquake's really heavy on energy as well. The Polys, Palpitoad, same thing, you're double weak to grass. No one has a Comfy. Do you have a Comfy? If you have a Comfy, good job, but it's just hidden power anyways. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Then you just get into the non, oh wow, Torterra has Mud Slap. Okay, this could be good too. This is similar to Toadscroll. If you have Frenzy Plant, this would be a great option actually. How's the bulk? Not the bulkiest, but if you have Frenzy Plant on a Torterra, that's actually pretty good. Running Frenzy Plant Sand Tomb or Frenzy Plant Earthquake, I would just run Sand Tomb with Mud Slap. So I would run this. I don't have one. I don't think. I don't have one with... No, I don't have one. This would be a good option. So for me, it's looking like Toadscroll. I really like Sea King, but it's... the Elite TM City. Omastar, definitely not. I mean, we could look at it, but... yeah. These moves aren't going to help you at all. Anyway, so that's what I'm going to do tomorrow. I'm more than likely... I'm going to have, more than likely I'll have Toadscroll on the team. I think that's going to be a key player for my comp. So then from there, I need a hard answer for Ice. So there's going to be some water users that use Ice. There could be a Lapras, an Azumarill, a Walrein, and all those throughout the cup. But that's how I would start. So then the next phase is finding out what Toadscroll's weak to, covering that weakness, but also in a way that doesn't leave you vulnerable to even its good matchups. And then from there, I find out the missing link. So I say, we got Toadscroll, Toadscroll's a core. Toadscroll's partner beats Ice, but is a little bit weak to this. The third Pokemon I pick has to do the same thing as the second one. It has to beat Ice and be a good safe swap for Toadscroll, but also it has to do something similar to what Toadscroll does. So it's kind of like a black, white, and a gray is kind of how I pick my teams. So that way, like, if I safe switch into the second matchup, get through it, and I get out of it, while the gray one can still finish off what the Toadscroll started or finish off what the second Pokemon started, not like it has its own hard losses as well. So that's how I'm going to spreadsheet it for Spring Cup. I think it was a lot of fun to have you guys pick and give me some suggestions today. But I don't have Walrein, Chandrian. I don't have Walrein with TMs. I have a Shadow one, which is really good PvP stats, which I would love to build, but I don't have it yet. I think they're all, yeah, it's all, yeah. You need a fast TM, you need a charge TM. I'm a poor man. I don't have a lot of TMs, so my account's fairly new. I'm even struggling. Normally, I have a shitload of freaking regular TMs too, but I've built probably like 60 Pokemon in the past 2 months. That's like averaging one a day, and I'm not even kidding you. And the freaking system that you random roll charge moves, sometimes it takes like 10 TMs per Pokemon. So imagine building 60 and doing that. So as many fast TMs as I had the equal amount of charge TMs. Now I'm down to 11. I need like 25 more before the Shadow Takeover event. So I'm going to have to probably spend 15, 20 bucks on the game and do a bunch of remote raids and try and get a bunch more. Try and do as many local raids as I can, but also the weather's been crappy here, so I haven't done a lot of local raids either. So anyways, but all that to say, I don't have a Walrein or any Elite Charge TMs. Yes, Jenny says Walrein is one of my faves. Jenny wiped the floor with me with her Walrein before. By the way, Jenny, we haven't played a match in over a month now. I'm starting to get grumpy with you. We need to get together and play a match here and there. Because when I first started streaming, we played against each other all the time, and now I haven't played against you in a month. Jenny wiped the floor with me with her Walrein. I'm talking... I didn't know it had Earthquake. I was using something weak. I had Stunfisk. And I was like, yes, electric versus water. I'm going to crush her. I'm not really scared of her Icicle Spear. And then she hit me with a giant Mega Earthquake and one-shot me. And I was like, oh my God. Like, I didn't even know you had that. Anyway. So, yeah, she's really good with Walrein. And Walrein is really good. Shout out Walrein. So anyways, probably Toadscroll will be the core of my team. If you want to help me test teams tonight, join the Discord. I'm for sure going to be saying, hey, got a team to test. Anyone want to help me? So if you're around to help me, that'd be great. If not, there's a lot of other people in the Discord that'll play with you the whole time anyway. So it's a lot of fun. So we'll do that tomorrow. It'll be a lot of fun. It's Go Battle Thursdays tomorrow. So we'll have a lot of matches to play and a lot of fun to have on stream. So we'll come up with some fun stuff just for the stream as well. We have memberships now available on YouTube and donations and super chats and all that stuff. So I look forward to all that. If you guys want to support the stream, that's how you do that. And I'm very appreciative every time someone does. And it helps the stream grow, helps the community grow. On top of that, pretty soon we're launching merch. I'm designing the shirts already. As soon as they're designed, the store stuff is ready. There's a site that fulfills orders. It's good quality shirts. It's not like cheap ass shirts from Thailand that just fall apart. They're good. Reasonably priced, all that good stuff. So we'll start with shirts. I'm sure there's going to be mouse pads and coffee mugs and whatever. There'll be a lot of options. But anyway, we're going to come up with some fun merch for you guys too. And trust me when I say this, and I really truly mean this. I'm not doing this to get all your money. I'm not doing this to get rich. I'm doing this because it's a passion of mine and I love doing this with you guys and making friends with you. And I'm a designer. I'm a creative. So I do this stuff anyways for fun. I think it's cool to share it with you guys, but I can't buy it for you. It costs me money. So when you pay for it, you're just paying for it. I'm saying, here, I have something cool, but you got to buy it on your own. Someday I'll get to the level where I'm just like gifting stuff. Next person who signs up gets 100 free shirts. I don't know. We'll see. But anyway, all that's to come pretty soon. So the point is it'll be available for you guys. So I appreciate your support and make sure to check it out when we do. Jenny says, I want a cute shirt. I will absolutely rock it. Okay. I'll come up with some cute designs too. That's a good idea. I'm glad you said that because everything I'm thinking is humorous, but I'll do two things. I'll do three things. I'll come up with shirts that are funny. And when I say shirts, I just mean I'll come up with designs and then you probably have options to select that design on multiple types of merch. I'll come up with designs that are funny. I'll come up with designs that are cute for anyone that just likes cute stuff. It won't be like feminine or masculine or anything. It'll just be generally cute for everyone. And then I will come up with stuff that's badass. For people that don't want funny or cute, they want just a shirt or something to wear that just looks sick. And everyone's like, damn, that shirt's badass. I'll come up with that too. Just so you know, I can't use Pokemon imagery or language. But when you see it, you'll know it's a Pokemon shirt. And as a matter of fact, it doesn't have to be girly. I'll rock it, whatever. Yeah, you don't seem like you're super pussy or anything. I'll give you guys a sneak preview. I wasn't going to share it just yet, but you know what? You guys are awesome. And I'll give you a sneak preview of the first design. It's not on a shirt yet. It's just the imagery, but I think you guys will like it. Bam! Luke Spear, aka Luke Superstar Shakespeare. To shield or not to shield? That is the question. So I think this would be really funny on a shirt. So like if you're a Pokemon player, you get it. To shield or not to shield? That's the question. It's perfect relevance to my channel because I never know when to shield or not. Luke Spear just sounds funny. Obviously I'm a designer, so I was able to make it look like old school Shakespeare. Obviously a little help with AI. That's natural. But wouldn't this be hilarious on a freaking shirt or a coffee mug or something like that? You see, Jenny says, take my money. So stuff like this, that's my point. This is a sneak preview. I didn't even want to show this, but since you guys are awesome, I'll show it to you because it'll be out pretty soon. But this is what I mean. Shirts like this is the funny section, but shirts like this that I think are unique. So when you wear this to, not even necessarily a Pokemon event or anything, just anywhere, people are gonna laugh at it and get compliments. So it'll be a lot of fun. So look forward to that. That's the whole point of doing all this, to support the stream because we want to just make it fun and interactive for you guys. I do stuff that I would like so I watch other channels, not even gaming channels. I watch a lot. That's all I do is watch YouTube. I watch other stuff. I'm not even going to tell you the categories, but okay, one category is like gambling. So I like to watch casino videos and stuff sometimes. And there's a few streams that I follow that have cool merch about gambling stuff. I'm not wearing one today. I sometimes wear it on stream. You can see it. But anyway, I like their stuff. And so the designs that I'm going to design is stuff that I would order if it were someone else's channel. Because I want you to want to like it. I don't want to just slap my logo on it and say, buy it so I make money. I want it to be something that I would want to order because it's funny and it's cool. So that's what we're going to do. CJ just hollered. We gotta play poker against each other too. Jenny Jenny says we gotta play poker. I'm a shark. Bring all your money, Jenny. I don't have these aces on my sleeve tattoos for nothing there, Jenny. Anyways, thanks for watching. Good stream. Tomorrow we'll have a cool Spring Cup team. We'll talk more about merch and all that stuff. But you guys rock for hanging out. Thanks for your suggestions, and catch you tomorrow. Have a good rest of your Wednesday. Oh no, it's raid hour. Make sure you get some cool raids done. Anyway, catch you later. Peace.
Luke Superstar is a legend. The best Pokémon trainer in the world. He always wins every fight. Woo! Luke Superstar is the best. The best Pokémon trainer in the world. He always wins every fight. Luke Superstar.
Oh, yes! 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 Now we get to one-shot the idiots! Oh, quadruple boosted Aura Will on Idiot Dunsparce!